up, everybody? It's your man, Random Man. I'm here with Set-Visionsz. Now, before we get into this, because y'all know that usually I'm on camera, today is just not a Random Man day. It's not about me. It's about these two dudes. Now, I haven't been chasing these guys like I've been chasing a lot of other people's interviews. I actually asked them, and they said they was down real quick. I didn't have to go through no A&Rs and none of that other stuff, so that makes me very happy. So it's your man, Random Man. It's definitely amazing on the road. And we're not too far on the road. We're still in Brooklyn. But I said, you know what, guys, let's just keep it real. Let's keep it funky. Let's keep it straight. We're going to do this right in y'all neck of the woods. So say hello to the people.
What up, y'all? My name's Cassette Rose.
What's going on? My name is Eviction.
Together,
it's Set-Visionsz.
I like it, I like it. They've practiced that. Yes. I want you guys to give me 1 or 2 lyrics. Not together. It is just, I know you guys do things together, but this will be a solo thing. 1 or 2 lyrics that define you as a hip-hop artist. And we're going to go from right to left. Got it? Sounds cool. Cassette, we're going to go with you first.
Well, one verse that we wrote is actually on our song called One Shot. Yeah, I came up from nowhere, I was buying my bridges here. Subliminal messages everywhere, mama say don't get caught up there. So, altogether that picture was painting like, you know, like when you looking where you came from, like, you're not coming from nowhere, you gotta really stand out and preach where you're coming from. So, you know, I came from nowhere. My vision was around me, so all the pictures that you're trying to ignore that goes on in life, you try to ignore them. You have to sit down and realize that, yo, probably the pictures in life that I'm ignoring can actually help me out through life. So, you know, I got that. And my other one would be introducing myself in the same song. I said, allow me to introduce myself. And I spelled out my name, C-A-S-S-E-T-T-T-E, coming from jigging big territory. One shot for the landlord fees, kicking my mind with no one shot deal. Feel me? All that is telling people where I'm from. And the jigging big territory is where you're staying from Brooklyn. One shot is for everybody who's going through, I'm probably going through in Brooklyn right now. It's people going through eviction notices, being priced out their houses right now. So one shot from the landlord fees saying that we have to kill that and make something better than ourselves.
One shot on my first, like about 4 or 6 bars is, have you ever woke up feeling all alone, knocking on the door, hoping that your mother's home, knock, knock, no response, so you want to go, wishing that an A&R would just hear your flow? The reason why that kind of represents me is because there's been many times where I feel like I've always attracted attention, and I always had, like, you know, you got in high school, even college, whatever the case, you got a bunch of people around you socially, it's but how much of them can you 100% say is there for you? So it's been a lot of times I wake up and it's like, yo, I got all these contacts on my phone, I got Facebook, all this people liking, whatever, but none of these people truly know who I am. So for me, it's like a good handful of people, and in those handful of people, it's only 2 that really know me the most. And those 2 people, at times, you got your differences with them, so it's like, who's there for you more than God? And when they say knock, knock on the door, knock, knock, hoping that your mother's home, I'm sorry about that, it means that sometimes I wish that, not exactly my mother, because my mother was there, but like my pops was there. Sometimes like, you just knock on the door hoping that whoever your guardian is, like hopefully they can come to your rescue. But it's a lot of times that those same people, they don't understand where you're coming from. And they don't understand the dream that you're chasing, because in their time it was, you know, go to school, be a doctor, go to school, you always be good, you'll have a good job. But you look at 80% of America right now, we have a bunch of graduates. How much of them are employed? And of those graduates, how much of them are in debt right now? So how successful can you really be when you were aiming for success and you still fail? Feel me? So it's a lot of things that you got to look at. And when I say, so you want to go wishing that an A&R can hear your flow, the A&R is not really me just saying for music, but you just hoping that by you doing your talent, whether you're in the park playing basketball, whether you on a track just running, whether you playing football after school somewhere, you just hoping that some scout or somebody that's in a high position or like in a pathway, they can just move to the side and guide you to your dreams, and you just hope one day you can hit them. And then another lyric would be from Jay-Z's song, What More Can I Say? I'm not a writer. I'm not a biter. I'm a writer for myself and others. It's in the fact that I am a songwriter, and I always say that I want to go into music first as a ghostwriter, rather than just coming in as an artist myself, because I feel if I come in as a ghostwriter and I have other people showcasing my work and putting their own flavor onto it, that means two things. One, my work is adaptable, so they can just say, I can see myself in this, I see where you're going with this, so let me apply my flavor on this and we just run with this and see where it goes. And if it's a positive response from the crowd, that just means in due time when I finally come out with my own messages, knowing that my stories are ridiculous half the time, but it's so strong because it's so real that I have a successful career. It's the difference between a star, icon, and a legend, and most people don't know that. What I'm aiming for is to be a legend, not to just be a star, because a star, the next morning you only see in the sun. So that's just how I live.
What do you think it truly takes to become a legend? And not just in hip-hop. We're talking about a legend in just life, period. What does it take? What are the things that you believe it takes?
It's funny because I listened to an interview that Will Smith said, and I apply it to my life almost every single day. It's a craft that you have to build on hours and hours and hours and hours. It's just not something you can just wake up and say, oh, I'm going to do this today and then forget it tomorrow. No, because tomorrow somebody else who wants it bad as you is putting in more time as you. Stop relying on your natural talent and put on time on the talent that needs work. Understand me? So you can be skillful, but are you really skillful enough to go against somebody who's actually putting more hours than you? So to me, it's like if you have the time, all your free time, like this is really a sacrifice and a risk at the same time. So all your free time, I'm talking about days off, you know, stop partying, hanging out with your friends, all that. And you really have to focus. It's a mentality thing. You have to focus. You have to put your mind, like, you're willing to die for this. If you're not willing to die for this, then don't even step to the plate. Because half the time when you do, you think that, okay, I'm going to make it today, I'm going to learn today and make it tomorrow, and it doesn't happen like that. You have to wake up every morning and tell myself, this is what I'm going to be, and this is who I am, and I'm going to die for this. That's it. Simple. And after that, you have to put in your own time, surrounding your whole life of time. You know what I mean? Because it's like me, like, I work, go to vocal class, come home, sometimes I don't even make them. So you really have to find time, like, where can I really find time to fit in, to put in, you know, studying notes, writing lyrics, you know, listening to instrumentals, focusing on your main craft, because half the time you're so worked up and doing other things you forget about your main goal.
Why hip hop? Why hip hop as opposed to any other genre, as opposed to any other thing that you guys could have been doing?
Well, for me, I think what made me choose hip hop was the expression, the feeling, the originality behind it. You have music overall that's, I call it a empath to the world, where it feels anything. You could be sitting down having a terrible day, but you always got to select the type of music that you listen to that keeps you in a calm mood, or it's always a song that you probably hear a verse or a line and it reminds you of something that makes you laugh. So it's just the expression of the music and the feeling behind it. For the simple fact I chose hip-hop is because hip-hop has many different sides to it. You can have aggression, you can have smooth, laid-back lyricists, just got flow, and then you got some that is just a story. It's just words. You have artists like Slick Rick. His whole career, he was just telling you stories. But why did you like it? Because he was just laid back and funny. He was like that dude that was on the block all the time, where you go in the corner, he just had a story for everything. About hip-hop that I love is, especially when it comes to rapping, the different flows. Whether you rap on a certain pace, whether you rap ridiculously fast, whether you slow, take pauses, make sounds, just yeah. It's like, it's all your own expression. It's nothing rehearsed. Where you got other genres where it has to be on point. Like classical music, it has to be on point. Jazz music, it has to be on point. It was hip-hop before any genre. Not to say that I can't work with any other artists or from any other genre, like country or rock, because I grew up playing that. I'm a guitarist. You probably couldn't tell that, but I've been playing guitar 12 years now. But that's not me saying, yeah, you know, I'm going to just do hip-hop and not play guitar. Nah, there's sometimes I go to that guitar and get a couple notes in, probably catch a new flow today, and I just go right with that. Because the inspiration can come from anywhere. Mine just happens to come from the guitar sometimes. So any rock artist that's watching this, I definitely have no problem working with y'all. Just let me know. But yeah, I chose hip hop. That's why.
I like it. I like it.
Short and simple. If you want to change the world, right now hip hop, you know, like people say, old people say, I can't listen to hip hop today because hip hop not the same. So if I want to change that, I might as well change the ears of the young cats who listen to hip hop today. Simple. If you have to have a target, and your story can't. To me, my story won't fit in with a lot of genres. It might fit in with their ears, but it won't fit in with their genre. You feel me? So it's like I'm coming strong on the hip hop field because it's like my motivation right now is to come after Jay. Who's next after Jay? No, like to me, if it ain't me, it ain't nobody. So right now, it's just how I picture things. You have to aim for the ears and feed them with your lyrics. And once they grab everything, you should be good. But hip hop is definitely a good place to be because any story is accepted. You could be a drug dealer and tell your story. You could be a guy going through homelessness, telling stories. You can do anything. Once you tell a story, and people understand where you come from, because everybody, let's be honest, everybody in the hip hop community actually came from like a down place in life, where they made up their mind. It was like, yo, that's it. I have to make up my mind, do what I gotta do, so where I want to be at. So other people understand that what I went through, you could tell your story and come out to be successful how I did. Understand? But just like Jay did. Jay was like from Marcy to Madison Square. You feel me? Somebody from Marcy, anybody from Brooklyn will come out. You just gotta know how to come out. You feel me? You just have to have that mentality that, yo, F it. I made up my mind. I might lose friends, I might lose family, girlfriends, whatever it is. But I have an aim, and my aim is to get a population of the other people that are going through something I'm going through. And why not get paid for stuff that you go through or other people's going through? You understand? It's like you're not taking any money. It's that you actually, they endorsing your money to see you perform what they're going through. Because they don't want to talk, but you're talking for them. So you're like that narrator, you know, writing, talking behind the notes, but all they want to do is just read it instead of talking. You know what I mean?
I like it.
But that's how I see it.